should be good to go. Parent perks aren't great. No, they aren't. They're pretty awful. Force penance is kind of cute if you can get some value out of it, but that's usually very few, very seldom, at least on Pyramid Head specifically. But what is the time that we need to be on him in order to get... Oh, so there's only 3 submissions. So realistically speaking, for in-depth speedrun on Executioner, aka the Pyramid Head, as long as we get a 4K, we're good to go. So that's what we'll be aiming for, is just a 4K, and we'll call it a day. Not bad at all. I think we can manage that, though at the same time, if survivors are playing efficiently, we've had mixed results. But what have you been up to today, Crocodile, if anything much? Grim Pantry, you say? Not the best map in the world for Pyramid Head, but we can see if we can make it work. Take a look over here real quick. I don't hear them. There they are. As I was saying, I didn't hear them over by the Grim Pantry itself. The crows did not go off. Now, Claudie girl, where do you think you're going? Going into the LT? Well, no, you're gonna go past. And she was daring on that one. Let's see this open. This chase is taking a bit longer than I would like, to be honest with you. We'll get the down. And we need to pressure some generators, as we have not really seen any survivors outside of her. I say as we see this gen being worked on, or had been worked on. There's Dwight, me boy. Let's get a hit on you. Case that allows us to jump on to a chase immediately. Hello, Dwight. Let's get the down, and we could pressure the unhook, since they did jump off the gen to our right. Yep, he realized that if he didn't have BT, I would get a double hit and a redown. And that's why that happened. Let's get the hit. There's Deathbound right there on Nancy. And I think the best thing we can do is pressure her to second stage. He has Pebble. Alright, second stage. We get the down. Perfect. Doing pretty well, Steam. Doing pretty well. Cannot complain. Trying to get some speedruns going on the Pyramid Head. All we need to do is get a good old 4K and we should be in a good spot. Now, Blood was over here. There is Dwight and Claude, so let's go for Dwight. This way we avoid the decisive. Don't forget to max out 3 emblems. I mean, we don't need the actual Adept. We just need the 4K. Because all we care about is the actual speed run and not the Adept itself. If we get the Adept, then that much better. Now, most people do not remember Trail of Torment is a thing. Scratch marks. Miss skill check. Ooh, you guys got lucky on that one, I'll be honest. Well, let's go for our friend Jonah here. You are bait. I can tell that much. So let's go to the hook here. I mean, yes, we should get a 4K if we're doing a Adept speedrun. You are correct in saying that. Good dodge. Now, there was one person up there injured, and Claudette's going for the pickup on Jonah, injured and on death hook. Now, that's just brilliant. Dwight gets healed. Not that'll matter much. Just try and fake her out a bit. Maybe a bit early. Now, we should probably go for the pickup on Jonah. Looks like Dwight felt the same. So let's go for Dwight real quick. I think Jonah's the one who has not been hooked. He tries to bring me to Grim Pantry. We go back to Claude, who is out in the middle of nowhere. So let's go for her. Times like this where I wish I had I'm all ears. And scratch marks are funky sometimes. They just don't show up the way you think they should. Alright. Arctic and I bullied a Bubba and he was upset with us. Sounds like yesterday I actually played a game with Fusro Dam and Slobby, and I straight up got a Cenobite 2 DC at end because I may or may not have hit him with head-on to save Fusro Dam, and then also hit him with a decisive after he shook his head at me because he wasn't a fan of the head-on. Which was even better. And also, what's up, Arctic? How you doing today? Are you going upstairs? Sure. Yeah, if that was up, maybe. I looped him for 3 gens. Hold on 1 second. We're going to Grim Pantry. SCD's main area because you refuse to break a wall. That's always fun stuff. 1, 2, 3. Where's Gen 4? Oh, I guess I just have my 3 gen. So yeah, what we'll do here is I can use Trail of Torment as a bit of information, actually. As when they touch the gen, I'll lose my undetectable stat. There it is. Something about Trail of Torment that people do forget about is that you do get that bit of info. It's only good info on 1 gen, to be fair, but it's info nonetheless that can help you out. Unfortunately, things aren't looking great. Dwight's a little bit lost, though, so that helps us out. No worries, Shelby. Herbal windows? Windows can be useful if you do not know the layout of every map, no doubt. Alright, Dwight's on death hook. Some mild progress over here, actually. I'm more concerned about progress over here, to be fair. Let's just regress this. Trail of Torment activates. So now we can move around a little bit more freely. Hello there, Nancy, my girl. How are you? And Jonah. We saw him through the rock. So let's go around here. There's Jonah, there's Nancy, both going to Grim Pantry. Oh, that is a bad idea. Very good for me, not great for them. Healing up and over. Dwight dies. Hold down you. And I do want to go for Nancy here, actually, since we know where she is. And, of course, Hatch can spawn. Hello there. Alright, there's the vault. Good dodge. I was hoping that you would continue your path in. We'll get the down there. Let's see if we can find where Jonah is first. Sure enough, he did not move much. And we can pick up Nancy. I mean, even if Nancy had Unbreakable here, we'd be on top of her, quite literally. And based on the amount that she's moved, I doubt it. I mean, unfortunately, Dwight, if you're Dwight, then there really wasn't a reason to leave you. If you're Claudette, it was more strategic than anything. But either ways, I appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach codes of play killer and survivors how to play against killer. But yeah, when it came to Dwight on that hook, literally with a 3-gen right here, there's no reason for me to leave this area. For Claudette being in the exact same spot, 3 gens being worked on in a row, there just really wasn't much of an issue. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. But, GG, well played to these survivors. I need to answer a question in Discord real quick. Oh, first need to show that. Almost forgot.